Earth is hell, your body is a trap, a soul trap that is, and we about to get into this shit. But first, let me go ahead and step you on into it. Now imagine reality not as a single unified existence, but as a dualistic conflict between two fundamental forces, spirit and matter. In the beginning, there was only the pleroma, which is the fullness of pure infinite divine life. You know, we could call it God or any other name that you like it to go by, but pleroma. This is the true source of the highest God, characterized by perfect knowledge, freedom, and boundless awareness. Your soul, the divine core of your being, is not from the physical universe. It is a spark of the pleroma. You are a piece of that original luminous perfection, carrying the memory of ultimate freedom and knowledge. Your natural state is expansive, unconstrained, and immortal. The core tenet of this narrative is that our current material universe was not created by the true source. And that should get your brain to firing off. But instead, it was constructed by a lesser, jealous, or simply ignorant being, historically called the demiurge, but we could think of a couple other names it was called by as well. But the demiurge, operating outside the full knowledge of the pleroma, built this physical material world as a flawed imitation of the true divine realm. This material world is therefore intrinsically characterized by imperfection, conflict, scarcity, and suffering. Does this shit sound familiar? It is a prison, a carefully constructed system designed to contain and control the power of the divine spark trapped within it. Once the soul spark descended into this material creation, it was encased in a body. The body, made of the demiurge's matter, acts as the primary tool of constraint. Then, the body imposes a veil of forgetfulness at birth, erasing the soul's memory of its divine origin and its vast cosmic knowledge. This erasures ensures the soul operates from a baseline of ignorance. The five senses limit the soul's perception to a narrow band of frequency, preventing it from observing the true nature of the universe or the jailers who operate in higher dimensions. Think about how the elite operate here as well, but I just had to throw that in there. The system is enforced by the archons, powerful, non-physical entities who are the agents of the demiurge. Their function is to govern the laws of the physical cosmos, you know, things like gravity, decay, time, etc., etc. And they are to maintain the prison environment. The archons subsist not on food, but on intense emotional energy. They feed off that shit. But emotional energy, particularly fear, anger, division, and pain, often termed loosh. The Earth system is perfectly engineered through conflict, economic stress, and existential dread to maximize the production of this volatile energy, ensuring the continuous subjugation of the inhabitants. The most critical feature of the trap is the cycle of reincarnation. Upon the death of the physical body, the soul is momentarily free. However, due to its lifetime of conditioned ignorance and the lingering emotional attachments of the material world, the soul is naturally drawn toward a beacon, that white light you always hear people talk about in one of those near-death experiences. This light is not the gateway to the true source. Instead, it is a highly sophisticated archon-run mechanism, a soul recycling machine. That shit sound way out, don't it? It gets deeper. The soul is intercepted. Its accumulated knowledge is forcefully reset, and it is sent back unaware into a new body to begin a cycle of suffering and energy generation all over again. This ensures the archons maintain their continuous supply of loosh. And I explained to y'all what loosh was. You know, gravity times, decay, things like that, you know. But loosh and the divine sparks remained imprisoned within the material illusion. The path to gnosis, which was taught by the Gnostics, the escape from this cosmic prison lies not in physical fight, but in gnosis. Awaken intuitive knowledge by recognizing the true nature of reality, which is the illusion of matter, and the nature of the jailers, which are the archons and the demiurge. The soul can detach from the fear and desire that fuel the system. It's easy to beat them. The ultimate goal is to consciously transcend the recycling system at the moment of death, bypassing the white light and using the innate knowledge of the pleroma to ascend back to the true source. Finally, breaking free the eternal chain of the cosmic prison.